You're watching PTV.
Hey, this is Benji from Let's Go to the Park, and I want my PTV. Yeah.
You're watching PTV.
Watching PTV Live Holiday Edition. Starring Arnie De Herrera, Doug Silva, Ben De Herrera, and and Sherry Ketzel. Featuring all your favorite Christmas crafts with Sherry. Holiday drink recipes and holiday home decorating tips from the boys. Holiday shopping and so much more. It's time now for PTV Live.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to PTV Live Holiday Edition. I'm Arnie.
I'm Doug.
I'm Ben.
I'm Sherry.
Okay, I am wearing...
What's up with the hockey jersey?
We have restarted a little thing at work. It's our staff appreciation organization, and we started with Spirit Week. It had been on hiatus for like 2.5 years. We're starting up again, and today was Sports Day.
It's so cheesy.
We were supposed to wear a sports jersey or whatever, so...
Tomorrow's Color Day.
Yeah.
Wednesday's Disney Day. Thursday's Hawaii or Holoa Day. And Friday is...
Random Act of Kindness Day.
Oh, yeah. Super cheesy. I had to put the calendar and put all the graphics together. I was gagging.
But it's a lot of fun.
Rah crap.
But it's really nice. Everyone's having a fun time. But
I
I went ahead and I put on my hockey jersey. So
that sounds
20 years ago.
Yeah, this is the team that I played on 20 years ago. They were the Ice Dragons. So it was a lot of fun.
That sounds like the elementary school I work at.
I have one thing to say about your hockey jersey, and that is you stole my number after I suggested it.
Well, here, let me go ahead and
That's
show
what we're getting to. It's a dead
Let me
giveaway.
show everyone. This was my hockey number.
Everybody knows. Up higher. Over.
It's okay. We see it.
Okay.
Come on, people. Everybody knows what that is.
Whatever you do, don't have Megan go to a hockey game that you might be playing in.
Oh, she is vicious.
She saw somebody check her uncle, and man, it was all she could do to keep from going.
Doing all Canadian on them.
She was young.
Okay, getting back to the hockey jersey, Arnie chose 55 after I suggested 55 for the reasoning that was the opening year for Disneyland. So I defaulted to 71 for the opening year for Disney World.
But you didn't play hockey.
But I had a fan jersey.
Oh.
Which is why I got
Why didn't you do 17? See, I would if I have to get a jersey for some reason, it'd be either 33 or 17. I've always kind of reverted to those numbers. I wonder why.
But anyway, that's what's happening at work this week for us. We're having a lot of fun with that, and but we're having a lot of fun with this tonight. Richard mentioned something about I'm a Sioux because we're not focusing on Christmas only. We are still in fall. We're having a lot of fun with the holidays throughout the season.
We're feverishly getting so much done by October 1st. Man.
And I do want to call attention to one more item. I guess it was Simba 2 said, why is there an empty box of exam gloves?
I'm not a size medium, but I like gloves. But I don't like them that much.
Costco had excellent boxes like that. We use those boxes for staging ornaments every Christmas season. And that happened to be just the right strength and size for staging ornaments. Yeah, doesn't matter that they're exam
So we
gloves.
unbox them on these individual trays. So when because we have tens of thousands of ornaments, you have a tray and you put that ornament up and you go to the next tray. It's all staging, it's all organizing.
Yeah.
We're masters at coming to do project management.
Oh my goodness.
People have been saying you guys like
Christmas decor around this place is a project management.
It's
job.
military
It really
precision.
is. Yeah, speaking of Christmas, hello to Todd of Christmas Clatter. He's been doing a weekly show celebrating Christmas as well.
Yeah, he had an amazing author that did the history, the 100-year history.
200.
200, yes, 200 of 'Twas the Night Before Christmas. I always want to say The Nightmare Before Christmas because I like that. So I can't say that correctly. 'Twas the Night Before Christmas. Amazing author history. So go see Todd at the Christmas Clatter.
Yeah, fantastic.
And it's
very
just
fascinating interview.
Very fascinating. Very, very cool too. I'm kind of intrigued. I might probably get the book. I don't know.
Yeah. But we're here to talk about various things that are happening here at PTV.
Oh, Pam is here.
And we had a fun time. But, you know, even before we get started with that, There is someone here, of course, that needs to be acknowledged. Chatty is there. That's actually Mini Chatty.
'Cause the big one's not out yet.
Yeah, big one's not unpacked yet, but Mini Chatty is ready to go. He is hanging right now on the Disney tree, which is not yet decorated, but the lights are on it.
It's in place. It has the tree skirt on it. It's all ready to go.
Yeah.
It's very sparkly.
You will definitely see Chatty, sorry, not Chatty. You'll see the Disney tree being lit a little bit later on during the moment of Groovy. So you'll see how we put on the lights on that. Have a lot of fun with that. But yeah, Chatty is taking a tour of the forest again this year, and there he is, Chatty.
We do need to get one as a mascot. So we just place it around, and that thing just looks at us wherever we go.
Yeah.
Kind of like a Chucky doll. Just kind of like you just put it here, and that thing follows you. And they do sell the toy. It's like $8 at Target. I was thinking about getting it just
I was at a Halloween Spirits store over the weekend, and I saw a Chucky doll, and it's creepy.
Yeah, they are creepy.
Yeah.
They are definitely creepy.
But I mean, we could just have this thing around. It's kind of an ongoing joke. I wouldn't mind getting
Yeah, but there's Chatty. Where is Chatty? A fun game every Monday night during PTV Live. Absolutely.
It's not that we don't have a lack of.
But right now we have 6 trees decorated and 6 additional trees lit and in place. The forest is coming together. We're very excited about the progress this year.
Very feverishly paced. Probably by this weekend we can have the whole dining room and living room completely done.
Quite possibly.
That will be a feat in itself.
Definitely.
We could do it. I want it done.
Yeah. So, but you know what? I think it's time to go ahead and, it's that time when we make a cocktail. So
I'm parched.
Let's go ahead and make a cocktail. Doug is a big fan of rum for cocktails. Absolutely loves rum. And you know what? Absolutely. That is an excellent roll-in. I absolutely love that. And, we got a question here, Ben. Does PTV decorate people's houses?
We've never been approached to do that.
No, but that being said, we did go and decorate for that one friend of ours that one year.
That was a few years ago,
Yeah.
and that was a work of love from someone who was recovering from an injury, and she and her family truly appreciated the help, especially since they know that we love to do decorating at Christmas time.
Oh, absolutely. We love doing that.
Who?
Oh, it was one of our friends.
From church.
Yeah, from church.
Oh, back in the day in the 90s?
Yeah, we did it. And we had
It was a while ago.
both of them, Tom and
Chris.
Chris were very appreciative. She fell in love with how we did things. Anyway, it's not quite a holiday cocktail yet. It was a bit warm around here, and we had the need for a nice, cool something that we would like to drink. So we're going to start with a rum runner. And the thing is, the portions that you see there in recipe, that represents 2 drinks.
Yeah, don't drink this all as one.
Yeah, hence
You'll be
2 glasses.
lit like a Christmas tree.
So
Why not?
yeah, but we're going to start with the lime juice since that's already in the little shot glass. So that's an ounce of lime juice.
Here.
Oh yeah, okay.
Richard is making a comment about our decorating the house and referencing a moment from Christmas at the Plaza about the white star over the top of a house.
Oh, it's definitely a sign of love.
Yes.
Okay,
I think they sell that. I mean, I could just put that outside.
we put in 2 ounces
I'll
of
put it
dark
in the
rum.
backyard. Screw the front.
Megan says PTV will work for double doubles, and she's not far off from that.
No,
Yeah,
I have
you know
higher
what?
standards than double.
We do work for food.
It depends on what it is.
In this case, we're going to go ahead
I'm
and
gonna have
put
an
in,
over-defined palate, so
I put in 2 ounces of dark rum, and then this is going to be just a regular white rum from Bacardi.
yeah, typical swill of rum. It's really great.
There we
Oh,
go.
nothing's wrong
That's
with Bacardi.
2 ounces of Bacardi. And then my old monk. I'm going to go ahead and put in 6 ounces of pineapple juice.
I don't know what this is from, but it has 3 X's, so it knows it's very naughty.
And it just so happens that this can is 6 ounces. So it's a perfect fit for this cocktail shaker. And by the way, this cocktail is brought to you by Cruising for Food. Thank you again,
All
Cruising for
cocktails
Food.
are
All
gonna be
cocktails,
permanently by.
all cocktails are sponsored by Cruising for Food. As
That is not on. Ugh, I
now
just
now
say-
it's sealed up. There it is.
Gene.
Yes, technically it is a silver rum, but that's what we had. So just shake it up, and then
Get white and frothy.
let me get
This
that.
is I'm going to add to this because I love cherry so much. It's cherry's bitters.
Yeah.
Cherry bitters. Thank you, Gene.
And it's so good to see more sunshine, please, here tonight.
Can we get some more sunshine, please?
Hello, Jim. Jim's show is on tomorrow night. He's going to be discussing the hurricane this year
I was gonna
from last
say,
week. Tomorrow night's show. So, yeah, let's go ahead.
all is well with them.
Some of that here, and then some in Doug's glass. No. Leave it here. I want to
Oh,
make sure
you
that
want to make sure you portion it out. I don't know how many ice cubes I put in it.
I put the ice cubes in.
But did you count?
Does it matter?
No, I need at least 10 ice cubes.
10?
Brother.
Oh, I went to a sandwich shop in my old days when I was working. And I said, I want this. I want, 4 pepperoncinis. Take the stem off. And then so I was like counting everything out. And I said I wanted 50 slices or 50 shreds of lettuce. And she looked at me like, what does that mean? 1,
Thank you, Gene.
3.
That's very, very sweet of you.
Thank you
putting
so much,
three
Shane,
in.
for the super chat. Of
Do you have
And
a poker?
no, I do not.
I'm going to use my finger.
We're going to garnish with cherry, but we don't have the cherries with us tonight. So,
But I love cherry bitters.
cherry bitters. You know what? The thing about a regular cocktail, it's fine, but when you add bitters to it, it just adds a depth of flavor that we really enjoy. So, we always add something to it.
Megan wants.
Oh
you
my
to
god,
do-
this is very potable. Oh wow.
Megan wants you guys to do some gin and tonics.
What am I? In my 90s? No. I'm not a big gin and tonic fan. It was all the rage was doing. Oh, it's the summer drink, gin and tonics. I had it. I'm like,
I could sip on these all day. This is a
yeah.
this is a darn good drink.
Richard's
rum-
going to need a good attorney. He's going to sue us again.
For what?
So this time we need clear ice cubes for the cocktails.
For
Oh,
what?
please. It comes out of a General Electric freezer
Yeah.
that's automatic.
Donna says that Richard is lawyering up tonight. So.
Wow.
He wants to sue us over cloudy ice cubes.
Oh, whatever.
Ooh. Them's fighting words.
Okay. Well, we have drinks in hand.
Can you move that shot glass? Because I feel like it's on the preface.
No, it's right there.
You sure
It's solid. I've got a side table here. Doug was concerned that one glass was a little too close to the edge, but it's not. It's fine. Anyway, we have drinks in hand, so we are ready to talk about. Let's do a movie
Me,
review.
me, 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 me.
I actually had it listed in the wrong spot. Sorry about that. You'll notice that it's not the Hallmark Channel movie review. Instead, this time it is the GAC Family movie review.
We're diversity in our viewing habits and
You're what?
channels.
We're
We're diversity and we're being diverse. We're not just drinking the
Diversing.
diversing. Diversity?
I like diversity.
I want diversity. Okay. So even though we always drink the Hallmark Kool-Aid, we're doing GAC. We're going to watch a lot of their stuff because we're finding out the Hallmark is lacking quality. And I need quality.
Yeah, Richard says it's diversifying. Yeah,
You get
I
your
like that.
words.
Yeah,
Words and spelling and punctuation. I have to hear about it every day.
Yes, indeed, words are hard.
Words are hard.
But anyway,
Like,
we
real hard.
opted. We were busy this weekend. We saw Hocus Pocus 2.
Yes.
Hold on. Sherry had an injury over here. She burned her finger.
A little bit.
On the hot glue gun. Imagine that.
Oh.
Just a little bit.
Oh God, who hasn't? Let's move on. So we did not watch this weekend's Hallmark.
We saw
Purchase.
this one. It was recommended
And we
to
wanted
us,
this one.
so we opted to watch this one instead of what was on Hallmark this last week. Sherry started watching the film on Hallmark, and what did you think, Sherry?
The movie on Hallmark?
Yeah.
I couldn't get past the first 20 minutes.
Okay.
And I've never done that. I've never started watching a Hallmark movie and just quit not to go back to it. That was the first for me.
Yeah,
Okay.
It's
Okay, that's pretty bad.
yeah.
Okay.
It's,
But we went ahead
sad.
and watched The Winter Palace. It was not a brand new film, but it was definitely new to us. And I must say, it was, it kind of harkened back to the days of Hallmark from about 10 years ago. We absolutely loved it.
It was light. It was refreshing. It had good pacing, good chemistry.
It was quite
I
frothy.
know. It was just. It's something that
You guys sound like you're describing a drink.
Well,
Oh, I always try to have everything like food. 18 more days of Hallmark. torture.
18 more days of Hallmark torture. Paul's referring to the countdown to Christmas starting on Hallmark Channel. The thing is that between GAC Family and Hallmark Channel, GAC is doing 18 new films for the holiday season for their, I forget what they call it. I know it's Countdown to Christmas on
It's Great American Christmas.
Just Great American Christmas.
just Great American Christmas. Okay. So that's what it's called on GAC. But for Hallmark, it's the Countdown to Christmas. They are introducing, including Hallmark movies and mysteries, at least 4 new movies each week for a total of 40 films.
40. I counted the list. That's also, like you said, movies and mysteries. And I'm like,
That's a lot
And
of
see-
movies.
oh,
Last year,
no.
I enjoyed movies and mysteries a whole lot more than the regular.
Oh, we're going to really watch those first. But, I mean, starting the weekend of the 21st is Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Friday, Saturday, Sunday until like the middle of December.
Yeah.
And we can't. So we're going to go and oscillate back and forth and see what the quality that GAC puts out.
But Richard points out that GAC Family is going to start running 24/7 Christmas movies starting October 21st.
With it's exactly the same thing
And
Hallmark's doing.
Hallmark is doing the same thing, but they are definitely grabbing for audiences from the same pool of people. They are going for the same audience.
I think this is their first full year. They're carbon copy in Hallmark. I mean, like,
And they're going all in. So, it's going to be really interesting to see. We may actually do comparisons of films depending on how much time we have. There may be some weeks where we talk about both films, do like almost a smackdown to see which one was better.
Another channel that did some really good Christmas movies last year was Up TV.
Lifetime does speckle a few, but it's hard to get Lifetime. We have to find where. Is it Lifetime also on?
But
Lifetime is on Friendly as well.
Oh, then we can watch some of those.
so anyway, the concept of the film, The Winter Palace, Danica McKellar, who used to be a star on Hallmark, is now on GAC. She is a writer and has writer's block, needs a change of pace, change of scenery. So a friend sets her up in what's called the Winter Palace. And she goes up intending to stay there by herself until she finishes at least 3 chapters of writing her book.
Now,
Then she's told,
before all of you imagine this big rock castle and all that, it's actually more like a winter chalet.
yeah,
And
Like a log cabin.
Yeah.
she didn't just go there to go there. She went there to be
the caretaker.
the caretaker as well.
Yeah, and the thing is that she's told that the owners never show up. Well, guess what happens? The owners show up, and mayhem ensues. So that is the premise of the film.
Prince coming in to be the king and the whole thing and stuffy royalty crap. It's really cool.
The consensus for us with gold crowns for this film was 8.
Yeah.
So, we, yes, Richard's right. The owners of that Winter Palace are actual royalty.
This is just a good, thought-out story.
The one thing I find interesting is that anytime Hallmark or GAC makes a movie about royalty and a country in Europe, everyone speaks with a British accent.
Oh, yeah.
Richard gave it 4 out of 5 Orlandos. So
That's
it came in keeping with our rating.
The way I still have to see the last 20 minutes of it. I was watching it before we started our show tonight. And the way I saw this film is that it felt like a gentle romantic comedy that Hallmark gained its audience on over the last 15 years.
Mm-hmm.
And the fact that they are now getting away from that and doing more special interest movies
Politically correct.
and politically correct, yeah. I'm not warming up to that. When I tuned into Hallmark Channel, I was tuning in to get away from everything. It was a warm, fuzzy kind of feeling that I wanted when I tuned in for a movie.
Yeah.
And I'm not getting that with the latest crop of films from Hallmark. GAC, I felt that this weekend watching the Winter Palace.
Yes,
Yeah.
definitely.
It was delightful. It was something that you could just sit back if you just want to veg and just lay around like broccoli looking at your navel. It's just a really, really, really good movie. Just sit there.
I'll give it another one.
Yay. I'll let you have that.
Lay around like broccoli, huh?
And staring at my navel. I said that at a meeting on Zoom with a bunch of my business thing. And they literally looked at me like I had lobsters coming out of my ears. They're just like, they just stopped and had this visual of like,
the
laying around like broccoli and staring at your navel.
But the lobster line comes from A Christmas Story. That's where Doug gets that one. So anyway, that was our take is that it's definitely 8 gold crowns, and I am really interested to see how
Richard,
it's
I'm
doing.
the same way, Richard. I think I'm going to be watching far more GAC. I mean, I'm going to do both. I'm totally committed to Hallmark.
We will be definitely comparing them.
You pissed off Siri.
Siri wanted something on my watch. I don't know what I said.
Sassy. Wow.
Anyway, Hallmark left me. That's what Richard says. And the thing is that I have that sense as well. So we're going to be doing some comparisons. We'll definitely keep you, our wonderful village, informed as to the progress of the films.
And also tweet us on the Facebook or the Instagram of what if you watch something, tell us what you've watched and give us your crowns or whatever your rating system. There's been burritos, there's gold crowns, there's Orlandos.
Yes.
Whatever tickles your fancy.
I actually watched the movie it was January or February when it first came out.
I think it was that time period, yeah.
Oh, we saved on our list. We even went into a couple of nights ago, we went to Netflix, and there's like a Dolly Parton Christmas that came out a couple of years ago.
We're going to watch that one,
and it's like a musical. There's all this tunes and everything, so we're going to be watching the next couple of nights.
Is that on Hallmark?
Now, see, Todd,
Netflix.
Todd of Christmas Platter is pointing this out that Bill Abbott, the former CEO of Hallmark, is now at GAC.
There it goes.
Oh, okay. That makes
leadership
sense.
change.
Yeah.
Yeah, leadership change. You definitely start to feel growing pains and always not for the best.
Bill Abbott, how long has he been with Hallmark before he left? Because I know GAC is poaching everybody from Hallmark because they're turning into Hallmark 2.0.
Well, they're not poaching. They're just attracting.
There's a poaching ability. It's all incestuous in Hollywood. I mean, I want you to go over here and I want your life. And
Mark's lost like a termite in a yo-yo.
I'm lost like a termite in a yo-yo. Okay, I like that's a visual to think about.
Okay. So anyway, our review is that we definitely think give it a watch if you ever see it come up on the screen there for GAC. Check it out, The Winter Palace starring Danica McKellar. You can find that channel on Friendly TV along with Hallmark and Lifetime and about 30 some odd, 48 some odd other channels. It's really a good value. We'll show you how you can join the masses now that are cutting the cable and starting to stream Hallmark and other channels on Friendly.
It's making me have a blue shirt. It's purple. I like that blue.
Yeah, it's a very nice blue. You're watching PTV Live Holiday Edition. We'll be right back.
For one to grow on.
We use the Friendly TV app to watch Hallmark. And now we can watch Lifetime, History, A&E, and more. There are over 30 channels from which to choose. We can even add Hallmark movies now to our subscription. Plans start at just $6.99 a month with no commitments. Download the Friendly TV app today at try.friendlytv.com.
You can help support the broadcast quality episodes of The Orlando Guide by shopping online for my exclusive Orlando, Florida themed clothing, including my ultra soft fleece hoodies for men and women, or the immensely popular tie-dye caps that fits all sizes. With my 407 original brand apparel, you can tell the world you love Orlando without saying you love Orlando. Shop now at The Orlando Guy, where American Express is warmly welcomed.
You're watching PTV.
What's new at Trader Joe's?
Okay, so what's new at Trader Joe's? Ben just went to go get it because
Plastic for your protection.
it's in the freezer section at Trader Joe's. Doug, go ahead and hold that up to the camera. We are going to be trying a new product at Trader Joe's. It's got a little Canadian maple leaf there for our Canadian audience. Salted maple ice cream.
Salted maple. The design, there's a lot of white space here. Poorly designed packaging, but I'll get rid of it.
Yeah.
I'll do it.
I don't think it's bad.
No, it's not bad. It's just too much white space in it. They can do better. Today's step and fetch to go get everything.
Let me give this a shot too.
I thought it was going to pop out.
Okay. Let me try this.
Ooh, there's the salt.
Salted maple ice cream.
Very on the back, but it's very fabulous.
Oh my gosh.
You know,
If you have a Trader Joe's near you, give this a try.
I could actually sit back with this thing during a movie and polish off the entire pint. This is delicious.
Yeah.
Oh, with your lactose intolerant, you'd be like, ooh, a mess for days.
Yeah, but 31
It's worth it.
and 29 of sugar per serving. This little thing has 3 servings in it.
Yeah. Well,
Oh, this is gonna last us.
You know, the
forever.
thing is, this thing will last us more than 3. This will last us more than 6 servings.
We have a little pirate custard. This thing is fabulous.
That's a delicious ice cream.
It's not. This would be good. Ooh, I have a baked good.
Yeah.
I think I can put this.
The taste of Canada, eh?
Well, oh, Canada.
So Doug's going to put that back in the freezer. And yes, indeed, that actually looks...
That's very good.
That tastes fantastic. I love that. But yeah, Donna, oh my, that's a lot of sugar.
It is a lot of sugar.
most ice cream does have a lot of sugar.
But in this case, this one, a little goes a long way. I would not even eat a full serving.
Yeah.
A few spoonfuls and I'm done.
Yeah, we do it like a custard cup where we just, put maybe even a half of a small little scoop to give us maybe
I don't-
4 bites.
I don't have that kind of willpower. That's why I can't have sugary stuff like that around.
We can have a bag of M&Ms, just a standard bag and a candy dish. And it's just your standard snack bag.
You know, we do sample
And I
things.
eat 2, and that's all I eat.
We do sample things from various places, and coming up soon, we're going to be doing Cost Plus World Market.
Yeah.
And Richard, the Orlando guy, may be joining us for that live.
He wants to join the
for that show.
Ugh.
It's going to be a holiday themed stream. Definitely coming up. The taste of Cost Plus World Market. That will be announced shortly as to what the day will be. We have not yet scheduled it, but it is coming up during the holiday season.
I'm sticky.
Just got to go wash his hands.
I'm now
The
sticky.
ants are going to come for his fingers.
They are. And
Well, tell you what, let's check to see what we got this week. Okay, Ben,
Yes.
I'm going to go ahead and present camera to you because you said that you wanted to share something that you got this week.
Yes, this is mostly about me. Usually we focus on Sherry. We also focus on Arnie and Doug. This week, I went crazy on eBay. I've been wanting to finish off a collection of ornaments from Hallmark that I have like from number 9 to current. And I needed about 8 ornaments to finish off my collection. And these I put up with my Frosty Friends ornaments in the Frosty Friends Grove of my house. These are the Making Memories. It's a father and son snowman.
And they've been doing it from when and when? Came out what? Just stopped.
This is the second in a series that started in 2008. This was from 2009. And this is the first time I'm opening them up to see how they are. I'm glad to see that they're in bubble wrap.
Richard, he has all the Frosty Friends.
He has them all 40, 50
Oh my
years.
God. This one is going to require a little bit of triage because it came broken.
Oh,
Doesn't surprise me.
But it's okay. It's just a snowman that is stepped off it, and it's easily fixed.
I think I've got the crazy glue here.
Yeah, no, it's actually the stand is right there.
Oh, I need to go get it.
Do they still hawk those? Is it they stopped it, or is it's been doing it
No, it's an ongoing. It's an ongoing series.
since
Oh,
2008?
nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so you got a broken ornament.
No, it's not broken. It just separated from the base. It's actually very easy to put back together. But that was one that came in along with.
How much did you pay for it? I would sue.
Each ornament was about $15.
Okay, that's not bad.
So it's not bad.
But Richard is saying, don't use crazy glue. Use Mod Podge.
No, it's not from the 70s.
But I got another 5 of the 8. He's right here. We got to get another 5 of the 8 that I was looking for. So that's 6 of the 8 that I ordered. I won't bother opening them all up, but I can do a video about this. I can probably include them with my upcoming haul from Hallmark this coming weekend when we go to the October premiere.
Well, Downscale recommends suing for $20.
I've got something. I got something.
Of course.
Open them up. Richard.
I got
It would bore you. Bored.
While he opens those up, look.
Pine cones.
Pine cones. She's saving the pine cones.
Oh, you know what? In that one film, the Winter Palace, they talked about playing hockey and hitting pine cones with a stick
Yep.
during winter.
And
I
then I
know.
have-
I was terrified. Pine cones didn't do anything to them.
From Holly.
I love it.
This one I got because it reminds me of my childhood.
Okay, yeah, I can see that, Sherry.
Casper?
Casper the Friendly Ghost.
Really? We're a kind of a Casper fan?
Yeah. Then I got this.
I don't know what that is.
I see poo.
Oh, it's poo.
Boo? Poo.
Oh, boo poo.
And this.
Oh, now that's cute, too.
Yeah.
But the biggest thing I got went to your house.
Yeah.
What did you get was bigger to our house?
So Ben, show us the ornaments.
It was the
I'm still opening the bubble wrap.
Oh,
wow.
yeah, we got to put it together. We'll make a whole scene about that later.
yeah.
Ben just kind of heaved it down. But here,
Where's it glued?
Just
Oh,
is it a clean bake?
Yeah.
yeah. It's just one of those.
Poorly designed ornaments where every time you
No,
look,
you know
they break.
how but you know the peanuts piece that you have that has like the 4 different ornaments on a stand with the doghouse?
Yeah.
It's got the shapes.
The little
and the,
shape that the foot steps on? That's
Okay.
kind of the deal here.
What is there's one ornament that almost breaks every other year, and I finally told them, either we're going to get rid of it or we're going to have to eventually replace this ornament because you can only glue it so much. But when you even take it out of the package, it breaks. I think it's
Here's another one. This one is from 2015.
Okay.
Don't they make the little plushies that you push the button and it animates and moves? Like
I don't know.
everywhere?
I don't know if that's what this
I
collection
think it
from.
is. I think it is.
okay, I'll put him there to sit to dry.
Okay.
Crazy glue to the rescue.
Here's another one.
I don't use crazy. I use
Okay.
good mental health glue.
Here's another one that needs to be fixed.
Oh goodness.
This one has a dog. The dog's head came off on this
Uh-oh.
one.
Uh-oh.
Not a good
And
sign.
you'll wanna-
You are not looking at your buyers.
there. Actually, they all had 100%.
Oh.
And that one?
This one is from 2012. So this would be number 5 in the series. This one is
Broken.
intact. No, it's intact. There's this one here.
Now see, these are nice.
Yeah, they're cute little
I think
things.
we have like
It's the 2 snowmen with a little dog.
3 of them, maybe a
I
couple.
think Wendy's right. A decapitated dog is not good.
No.
This goes in which way?
You have to match up. You have to match up the collar.
Ugh, you guys are making me super nervous.
There's a little thing here. Dog's head faces forward. If you look at the tag on the dog's,
Watch out, there's glue on the back of it.
okay, but if you look at the little tag there,
Got it.
there you go.
Got it.
D&G
Retro.
says, hey, as long as Ben is happy and it can be fixed, all is good. I'm happy for
Okay, and here's one where they're doing paper cutouts.
Well, that's fun.
That one
Yeah.
we have. I know we have that one. I mean, I think we picked it up for pennies on the dollar, at the 75% sell after.
Sherry,
Christmas.
Richard is fascinated watching you fix these ornaments. You know,
She faffs with all these
the
little
interesting thing is that we refer to this as triage.
triage. We always do it at the end of the season. I have a tray that we put out, and everything we break.
Did you have
It has an earthquake?
No, we heard vermin or something. I don't know. It's like something was rattling around here.
Oh, no.
Oh, you guys have bugs.
It was bigger than a bug.
Yeah, no, it sounded like something fell. Probably rolled off my chair or something.
Okay.
This last one is them reading A Christmas Story together.
Was it 'twas the night before Christmas?
Well, Ben, do me a favor. Post those on Instagram so that we can share them.
Yes.
Oh, no. we have that
Wonderful.
one.
I'll send them to you. I'll take the pictures and send them on to you.
Okay,
so
great.
you'll be able to post them to the Pepper Tree Villa account.
That's wonderful. Yes, we have Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. We're also on TikTok, all at Pepper Tree Villa. Just do a search there, and you can find that there. eBay Christmas ornaments, definitely fun stuff. I know that we can really get in some serious trouble here.
Oh, we did that last weekend. One Hallmark movie ended up costing us.
Yeah, there's a Hallmark movie out there called The Christmas Ornament. We got a little butterfly that
That
sits
was
at the
based on the movie.
It's based on the film, but sits at the top of the crystal tree every year. But for the first time, I noticed that there were many other Hallmark ornaments in that same film.
There was one where she walks into a shop, and on the shelf she was looking at this little Christmas shop. It was an ornament fell, and she picked it up. And when I looked at it, the background had white and red boxes of Hallmark. So I froze it, and I said, "When was this movie?" And we ended up buying that bell ornament. The threaded bell. It's an angel. It's a thing. It was.
I like how
for $7.
I like how downscale spells pepper triage.
Pepper triage.
Oh, that's good.
Very clever downscale. Thank you for that one. Actually, that one's
Kind of like
that definitely deserves applause. So nicely done. Well, that is what we got this week.
we didn't get any.
We have some shirts in our shop. Last week there was a sale. That sale has ended, but be on the lookout for another sale coming up as Christmas and Hanukkah approach. I am sure that Redbubble will have some kind of sale for the occasion. Well, also to keep up with Amazon and Target and all the other stores that are doing a second sale.
Oh yeah, this is where hold on to your hats.
Big
and
old Prime
glasses.
Days.
This is Prime Day, Target deal days.
2.0.
Home, Walmart or Cloud9 is hawking. I mean, everybody is giving stuff away. It's 90% off time, so out. People are wanting to get your money.
We'll show you how you can order. Look at the shirt that Ben's wearing. It's Save the Pine Cones. And yes, definitely right there. Save the Pine Cones.
Richard.
That's a t-shirt. Yeah.
We did.
No, he's saying thank you to Gene for the super chat.
No.
We
He
thanked
said,
him. Yes, we
By
thanked
the
him.
way, thank him.
Yeah.
We're
No, it
not
says, by the
rude.
way, thank you, Gene, for the super chat.
Oh, I thought he was telling us to thank him.
No, we thanked Gene. Thank you so much. Appreciate that.
There's more rum down
But
there on
here's the
floor.
commercial of how you too can purchase a shirt like the one Ben is wearing. You're watching PTV Live Holiday Edition. We'll be right back. Pepper Tree Villa has a shop with unique designs for PTV. Luffy the Snowman is back in stock, and now there are new designs available. You can now help save the pine cones. Go to peppertreevilla.redbubble.com or download the Redbubble app and search for Pepper Tree Villa. Remember, your purchase helps support our channel. Please, help Doug save the pine cones. Visit our Redbubble shop today. And now, another decorating tip from Pepper Tree Villa. When we start decorating for the season, we always pull out our essentials kit. You can use any container, even a tackle box will do. We keep all our essential go-to supplies and tools here. A pair of baseball gloves protect your hands from pokies when decorating an artificial tree. We keep a spare bag of extra light bulbs to replace burned out bulbs. 3M command hooks are handy for hanging things wherever you want them throughout your house. We keep 2 tools available throughout the season: needle nose pliers and nips for any needed job. We also have plenty of extra ornament hooks in our kit for any ornaments you receive or purchase. Floral wire is quite helpful for tying things in place. And finally, extra batteries for lighted ornaments and such. We keep our kit in an easy-to-get-to location throughout the season. And that's another decorating tip from Pepper Tree Villa.
You're gonna make it after all.
Okay. Well, thank you very much. I'm so thankful that you liked the great tip from PTV. Thank you so much. Appreciate
You
that.
can put a bow on it, and you could just slide it on your tree, so you know it's like a present. So if you need to, you're always constantly getting ornaments or needing a light bulb or something. You just grab it from underneath the tree, and So it can look like a package. Well, we have matured.
Yeah.
And we need to grow and get a different type of box.
So, yeah, definitely. But yeah, we're going to be giving you more tips like that during the season. Tonight, I also want again to feature the PTV Village. And yeah, again, it is, gosh, a week from Sunday. There is going to be a fundraiser for No Kid Hungry. Fox Hollow and Dinners with Donna and PTV will be joining forces to raise funds for No Kid Hungry. And there's a little promo that I'm going to run here for you to see what's going on with No Kid Hungry.
No child should go hungry in the U.S., yet 1 in 8 children in the United States could face hunger this year.
Every $1 donated can provide 10 meals for a hungry child. When kids don't have the food they need, they are more likely to miss school, miss class, and not feel well.
However, when kids are fed, they are stronger, smarter, and healthier.
Childhood hunger is a solvable problem.
No Kid Hungry is focused on ending childhood hunger in the U.S., at home, at school, and over the summer by making sure they have the food that they need.
Join baking with Fox Hollow Kitchen as they team up with their friends Pepper Tree Villa and Dinner with Donna for a special live edition on October 16th to fundraise for No Kid Hungry.
So don't forget, it's good times and good food on Baking with Fox Hollow Kitchen, so they will see y'all soon.
Lovely people from Pennsylvania.
Yeah. So that's the cast of a play that Todd and Dave of Fox Hollow were involved with. And they put together that promo on October 16th. That's a Sunday. We are going to be raising $1,000 or working to raise $1,000.
The goal is 1,000. Anything above would be great.
Yeah. So we're really looking forward to it. The time is yet to be announced. But Donna will, I'm sure, be announcing that along with us and Fox Hollow. So thank you so much. And we would love to have you join us all as we raise funds for No Kid Hungry.
Not that we're race rushing this, but I have ice cream in my
hand. Yeah. So we'd better get a taste of fall here.
Another thing of ice cream.
Yeah, indeed. It's not the taste of Buc-ee's.
What are you doing? What's wrong with you?
It's Pumpkin Delights is what it is.
This is only sold at, that we know of, as Cloud9, a.k.a. Walmart. And we're going to try.
But it's another ice cream. Just an ice cream kind of night. And for this one, this is actually by Little Debbie. Pumpkin Delights ice cream by Little Debbie.
I don't know what delights are.
Is it in the ice cream? I mean, is it delicious?
No, there's nothing in it. It's just called Delights. I don't know what a Delights is.
But what's the flavor like?
Bland?
Lackluster. I highly recommend, if it's of the two that we tried tonight, the salted maple from Trader Joe's, definite 10. This one,
I wish I had my sign. This is going back to Trader Joe's because
I mean, it's okay.
It's
okay, but compared to the one that we already tried tonight,
I thought it would have more
pumpkin.
Yeah, more spice, more pumpkins, chunks.
But
I don't know. No, I'm over it. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I could feed the ants. This could be great ant food.
I don't think you're going to do that, Doug.
Excuse me while I go put this back.
He's going to go put that in the freezer, and we are going to go ahead and start crafting with Sherry. Okay, Sherry.
Yes, sir.
What is on your crafting table today?
we are going to be making some magnets.
Okay.
Here, Ben, you can show these two.
These are just samples of what Sherry was able to make with just a few items that she purchased at Dollar Tree. This is a simple magnet that says Happy Harvest, the little pumpkin. And then this one is Thankful, Grateful, and Blessed.
Oh, that's cute.
And if any of you saw the list on Instagram of what was needed in case you want to go back and get the supplies and do it after, you need a box of tumbling tower game blocks from Dollar Tree.
You mean like Jenga?
It's like Jenga.
Like Jenga. It's a Jenga knockoff.
It's a Jenga knockoff. And what you're going to do is I got these. I got
little magnet buttons.
I got some magnet buttons from Dollar Tree. For this craft, I actually got a little cheap old rotary cutter from them because I didn't want to use my good one.
Well, at least that's a good tool to have, though.
For glue, and then wood glue you need, and super glue and Mod Podge. Again.
Oh, we're with the Mod Podge again. Okay,
Yep.
good.
So what you do is you take 3 of the blocks out of the game.
Well, and by the way, I saw the posting on Instagram, and apparently it asked for a colander.
A colander
instead of a calendar.
Oh, that was the other thing I got.
Yeah, I did a copy and paste of what Sherry sent me, and then she said, "No, you need to correct that." So it's been corrected since then.
And a calendar from Dollar Tree. They've got tons of them. And the only reason you need the calendar is for the back 12 little pictures. But then I'll show you something else after.
That's a great little tip there.
So
nice
what you can
art pieces.
actually do
Yeah,
is
this
if you
particular
wanted-
calendar is a farmer's market, so
And
it's
what
all
you can
themed around
actually
that.
do is make a dozen of them and give them as a present if you wanted something to give away. But this one is called Waves of Peace.
So seashore,
And then this one is Pathways. And it's
little nature walks.
Oh, that's nice.
They've got tons of
And
variety
again, these
there.
are only $1.25 at Dollar Tree.
Lighthouses.
Now that's a great deal for just a calendar as itself, but to have the artwork on the back that you can use for crafting, that's great.
And then I've got this one that says Home Sweet Home.
There's a
Little farmhouse-like.
little piggy right here.
Little farmhouse-like things. Well, this one tonight I'm using from Farmer's Market, and I took the fall one. So what we'll do is well, first of all, you glue the 3 blocks together with some wood glue. And I'll just go through the process, but I already glued some ahead of time so that they'd be nice and dry and ready to go.
Ben, Richard's asking, is there an overhead cam tonight?
No, there isn't. We didn't feel the need for it tonight. But
okay.
Sherry is having some issues with the glue.
Well, I don't want to open it up too much because you don't want too much coming out. Because otherwise it splooges.
There's
and
nothing
then-
coming out, right?
Oh, I'm so proud of you. Use the word splooge.
There we go. So you just put some wood glue on the long side. And basically what you're doing is just making a square.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Of course, there are three sticks or 3 cubes.
3 blocks. Yeah, the 3 blocks you put together. And I like using wood glue. Some people like using a glue gun. I don't, because the glue gun tends to leave a funny line in it and it doesn't lay flat. So I will use wood glue. So that's what the 3 of them glued together look like. But here's a dry one. You know, hold that one up, Ben.
Yeah.
And then Let's see. Shall we do the Christmas one?
Sure. And yes, Richard, you are very snarky.
So then what you do is you just cut
Just
out.
like that, we're off in a ditch.
You cut out.
Yeah, downscale says wood glue is better than hot glue.
Well, especially for somebody like you.
Yeah, especially for someone like me.
That's
and then
true.
You just take the little square and you trim it out.
Is this done with tissue? And you Mod Podge tissue or something?
No, not tissue. This is the back of the
This
calendar.
is the back of a calendar. You know, the little 12 pictures that you can see on the back of a calendar.
Doug, you must have been out of the room.
These are all Dollar Tree calendars.
See? We've got here orchard apples and then a piggy that says home sweet home.
So then what you do is you take one of your squares that is nice and dry. Open up the Mod Podge.
Ben, look what Richard said.
What, the Mod Podge?
I'm more partial to Mod Podge now that I've heard of it from last week's stream.
Well, I'm using it again tonight.
It's a useful tool. Surprisingly, it came from the 60s.
Oh my gosh, they sell it at Target. I was there yesterday to pick up some more lights. And I went through the craft aisle and I'm like, oh, they sell Mod Podge.
Well, here's the thing about Mod Podge. It's better than glue because it doesn't, you get a smoother texture.
Is it more aroma rich or?
It doesn't really have much of a smell.
I'll go ahead.
No, Doug will get a headache over that.
I'll give that one a Dougism.
Oh,
yeah.
Aroma rich.
Yes.
Okay, so it's just got Mod Podge all over it.
And Doug would get a headache from it.
I've used it before.
And then what I will do is I will put the little pictures right side down and put the square over it.
And then you use your X-Acto blade and cut around it?
Oh, Sherry. That's very nice. Then Alyssa and Neil Disney Family said that you're more creative than Norm from This Old House. I'm always...
And then what I do is I hold it up to a light to make sure it's centered where I want it.
Todd Dodge of PBS Mod Podge went to pray at God Lodge.
Oh, Jim is in rare form again. We're not...
Then what I do is I usually will let it dry, but because I want to hurry the process along here. Doug, you weren't here, but I got a cheap little rotary cutter from Dollar Tree.
Why don't you use an X-Acto blade? Because this is what I do
Pam's
all the
fam,
time.
it's good to see you, but look at that. She'll use Mod Podge on Christmas ornaments.
Yes.
With her own drawings, by the way.
Oh, she's a fabulous...
She's a fantastic artist.
She's fabulous at that, yes. And now you use scissors. Uh-huh. X-Acto blade. X-Acto blade.
Yeah, I should have gotten it out, but I didn't. The rotary cutter worked for me the other night when I did this. So
I have a box cutter.
Of course you do.
Not the same.
I'll cut you.
Yeah, Ben, never interrupt someone holding an X-Acto blade.
No one's holding an X-Acto blade over here.
Okay.
I held several X-Acto blades when I was in classes in college when I was doing an art degree.
Okay, holding them and using them are two different things. I held an X-Acto blade doesn't mean you used an X-Acto blade. Use your words.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so no, hold it up to the camera so they can see what it looks like so far.
Okay, so what do you use this for? Is
this typical Christmas scene with a red truck and a Christmas tree?
I know, but is this an ornament? What do you use this for?
She's doing a magnet.
Oh, it's a magnet.
And that's part of the list of items that she was buying.
Then I put...
Oh, I wasn't paying attention.
I put a dot of crazy glue on the back because I find that holds it the best for a magnet.
And then she's got a little magnet here.
And like I said, these magnets came from Dollar Tree. They're little round magnets. So it looks like that on the back.
Is that the right side? Because one magnet could be where it magnetizes and the other.
Yes, Doug, it is.
Both sides are correct, or did
And I've got a little
little middle disc.
It's not
metal
thick.
here, so that you can see.
That little tiny magnet held that thing up.
Yeah, that's really good. There you go. Season's greetings.
So more crap for your refrigerator. Great. You bump into it and all of it falls off.
But the thing of it is that I was trying to figure out what else I could do with
the calendar.
With the calendar itself.
Other than just using it as a calendar.
So this is the one little one that Ben had shown earlier.
Yeah. Most people use calendars to be calendars, but not Sherry.
No, I take mine apart. I like them.
And then I got a 10 by 10 canvas and put the calendar page on it.
Oh, that's clever.
So you can... I used a canvas. I don't think I would use a canvas again. I think I would much rather have a 10 by 10 piece of wood. And I know that they come in that size. I just never got to the store to get any. But then once they're done, then I take them outside and I spray them with a coat of matte Mod Podge sealer.
Thankfully, she's not going to be doing that in my room here.
It actually smells like juicy fruit gum.
I don't want to know.
Oh, I like juicy fruit.
So what you could do is, like I said, a whole year of magnets and give them away as a little present if you're tight on a budget or you've got a neighbor that you'd like to give something small to.
Yeah. The magnets themselves, you can get 14 of them
for $1.25.
For $1.25. The calendar for $1.25. The Jenga blocks for $1.25. And then your Mod Podge, your glue and all that. You're talking about
less than $10.
Less than $10
for a gift.
And that is the base of many gifts that you can do.
And like this calendar has January is garden, rules, plant seeds, pull weeds, and grow a happy life.
Oh my gosh.
February is honey for sale. March is garden. April is the herb garden.
We get it. We get it.
But I like
live, love, laugh.
I like July.
What's it say?
It's this one right here.
It's a red truck with a flag instead of a tree.
Yeah.
Okay.
That says Land of the Free.
Nice.
That's nice. Some of them are themed so that it could be that way. Others are just like the lighthouses or sunset. Yeah. They have horses. They've got birds. Whatever trips your fancy, you can make and give a gift of a dozen magnets for not very much money.
And like they said, it's a personal gift made by Sherry's own hands. That's actually wonderful. Oh, what was August for that calendar, by the way? The Christmas Clatter is asking.
January, February, March, April, May, June, July.
You could.
August is
sweet as a peach.
Is like this big one.
Okay, sweet as a peach. That actually makes sense because peaches are in season.
Yeah.
Nice. Well, Sherry, that's an awesome craft. Thank you.
You're welcome. Something that anybody can do.
Yes, it is.
Even Ben would be able to do it if I gave him the supplies and
this is very much like scrapbooking. You know, you can use pictures, you can print out, you can.
Yeah. And the other thing, Doug, too, like you said, is if you really wanted to, you could paint the block before you put the piece on it and put a little ice screw in the top and use it as an ornament.
Yeah, that's clever too. That's a good idea.
I have my vintage ornaments over there. I still need to deal with.
There we go. Well, Sherry, thank you so much for that. That's fantastic. I tell you, I'm really looking forward to all the crafts for the rest of the season. As we get closer to Christmas, I know that there are going to be some really creative things that we're going to be doing. Not to mention the upcoming Taste of Cost Plus World Market. We still have to arrange that
Pick
date.
a date. Our dates are TikTok, TikTok, TikTok.
But we're going to have some fun with it. So you'll be just you'll hear more about that. We will be definitely announcing that on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. You can follow us there at Pepper Tree Villa. Well, thank you, Sherry. That was awesome. Ben.
Yes.
What have you got coming up this week on Life with Ben?
Well, we'll be back this week with an episode, and I am going to be taking you on a tour update of what Arnie and Doug have done so far at the villa to prepare for Christmas.
Yeah, that's going to be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to that. I enjoy the videos that Ben does every week, so I have fun with it. And right now we are streaming Welcome Fall 2022, where Doug made a wonderful pot roast dinner along with
delicious
broccoli candy and some mashed potatoes. That was delicious, and we finished it with pumpkin pie.
And we're still eating on that pot roast.
Yeah, we had some of the pot roast tonight for dinner. It was great.
Pot roast sandwiches.
It was
provolone
delicious.
cheese, and we dunk it into RB sauce. It was delicious.
Okay.
Trashy as all could get out, but it was delicious.
The forest is not going to be quite 1,000 trees, but it's definitely going to be over 30 this year. Over 30
actually
trees.
have a surprise if I can get organized enough. But
Yeah.
I think we have a surprise.
How many are we looking at here this year, Ben?
3, 4,
10,
7, 8, 9, maybe? 9, I think.
Does that include my miniatures and the 2 halves that are
No,
going up in the hall?
No. That's
Yeah, we've got
even
a
more.
lot
So
of
we're
them
going to
coming.
be doing at least 10.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Well, you'll see some of what we've been doing this last weekend, especially with the Moment of Groovy that's coming up very soon. It's going to be a lot of fun.
We're looking at a tree now, fully decorated.
Yeah.
Still needs a finial dobra, but it's completely done.
You can see it off to Doug's right side right there. You can see
We're too scared to use the camera because it'd be like earthquake.
the mouse head is definitely, yeah, it's rotating, but that's what it does every year. But oh, look at that!
Todd's aiming for 12.
Todd is aiming for 12 trees. That is wonderful to hear, Todd. I can't wait to see those. That's wonderful. So I guess that's it for us tonight. We are.
Don't tempt her, Richard. You might get her percolating over an idea. Let's not tempt fate. If you see too many teams like Beetlejuice, it like all of a sudden conjures up and it happens.
Well, Richard, I can tell you, I don't know about Mod Podge, but I do know how to do a tree out of pipe cleaners.
Of course you do.
Yes, that is true. He does.
And I know how to do a Christmas tree by stringing tiny itty bitty little seed beads on wire and twisting them so that they look like tree branches, and then you put a bunch of beaded ornaments on it.
Very nice.
Okay.
Well, we would like to thank Jean tonight for the super
Thank you,
chat. Thank
Jean.
you so much. We
Very
really
kind.
appreciate that. And for all of our moderators, thank you for the help with posting things like our mailing address. We do like to get mail, so that's our address right there. We're at 1155C Arnold Drive, Suite 504 in Martinez, California. Zip code is 94553. Gosh, it reminds me of the Spiegel catalog. Chicago 60609.
$19.99 plus shipping and handling. If you get it in the next 30 days, you get
Does
a
anyone-
one.
Does anyone really remember the Spiegel catalog?
I do.
Well, I'm not asking you.
Well, thank you so much, everyone. This has been a lot of fun. We're looking forward to doing yet another holiday edition next Monday night. It will be October 10th. We're getting closer to Halloween now.
Yes.
And that means one thing. That means we are that much closer to Christmas.
Wendy, please, thank you.
Oh, Wendy, thank you.
Oh, my kids are cool.
I forgot. Night.
Oh.
Wendy, thank you so much for the $20 super chat.
Thank you.
My kids at school are already going bananas about Halloween. I had a couple of them come in today. What are you going to be for Halloween, Miss Sherry? I said, what I am every day, a witch.
Yep.
Bruja.
Yeah, you pull that off really well. No makeup needed.
I would say something. She's wearing a pair of scissors.
Okay. Well, everyone.
You do wear pointy shoes. You just need longer hair.
Everyone, thank
A
you
big
so much.
award. That would be cool.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh, Jean,
oh my
please,
goodness.
Thank you.
Oh,
Stop
thank
it.
you, Jean.
A $20 super chat from Gene. Thank you, Gene. Thank you so much for that. We really appreciate that. And Chatty also thanks you. So, yeah,
I like Ron Popeil with the spray on hair. It won't work with this, but I'll hold my pine cone as we say goodbye. This is I saved this one.
So
when we had Don Oriental's Chinese food.
That, of course, is a quote from the show The Middle.
Yes.
Watch way too much TV.
Yeah. Everyone, thank you so much for everything tonight. We really appreciate your support, and we're really feeling the love tonight. Yeah, that's a pine cone.
It's a pine.
It's a beautiful pine. It is a beautiful
and
one.
it's still sappy, so it has not bugs.
Little sap.
Little full.
Yeah, a little sap. So anyway, everyone, thank you so much. Don't
Little
forget,
dusty too.
Watch the Moment of Groovy. You'll see our progress of what happened this past weekend with Christmas trees and decorating and undoing ornaments, the whole bit. So anyway, I'm Arnie.
I'm Doug.
I'm Ben.
I'm Sherry.
You have been watching PTV Live Holiday Edition here on Pepper Tree Villa. Thank you so much, everyone. Have a magical evening and have a great, big, beautiful tomorrow. We'll see you later.
Ciao.
Good night.